and Libra. We got the moon in Virgo. See, the sun falls in Libra. I mean, the sun. Yeah, the sun falls in Libra. And of course, Libra falls in Virgo. So that means we may basically be reacting and responding to extreme matters when it comes to fixing the ways how we relate, interact with individuals, and of course, it's put us into a situation where we may be basically trying to do things and react and respond to matters of self-criticism or ways of trying to like make things more harmonious and of course balanced manner. So of course, this is pretty much affecting mainly all the mutable signs when it comes to this aspect, which is going to be learning processes for individuals. Islam, bro. Oh, much love, brother. What's goody, Tim? What's goody, brother? How's everything? What's your zodiac sign? What's your zodiac? Basically gonna get into all zodiacs. See what's going on with you guys. What's the energies looking like for you guys in the totality, and how you're gonna basically play out these energies. So we got the moon in Virgo, which was placed in the 12th house. So we're gonna be reacting, responding to illusions, dreams, fantasies. Oh, we're Libra season in the building. Shout out to the Libras. Much love, brother. Much love. Libra season in the building. You know that. You know that. You gotta have balance in this world forever. We're in a balance season. Definitely see what's going on in this totality. I'm gonna definitely get into Libras. Libras, you guys is like seeing the other side of reality. Of course, within a couple days, it's gonna be the new moon in Libra to find equilibrium and balance and justice and fairness for all zodiac signs. But we're gonna get right into you guys. We're gonna get right into you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances real fast. See how this moon in Virgo is gonna basically be benefiting you. Areas where you need to separate and get into your fantasies, your dreams, imagination, aka harness a little bit of Neptune, Pisces energies. We're gonna see how that's gonna be playing out for you guys, for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. How this moon in Virgo gonna play out. You guys are gonna basically be dealing with misunderstandings or acting out misunderstandings with individuals. We're gonna see what's going on for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances, which is moon in Virgo. Areas you need to seclude yourself, aka separate, get into your imagination, your dreams, your fantasy. Make sure you're relating with yourself, making sure you're right first before you put your actions and the way you react and respond to people, places, and things out in the world. I'll see how that's playing out with you, Aries. So Aries, you're pretty much in a situation of spending a whole lot of time pondering or thinking about something. And of course, whatever you're thinking about, this could be past trauma, or you're wrapped up into some form of mentality that's creating trauma, that's trapping you at the moment. So, just pretty much means when it comes to your imagination, fantasies, and dreams, you need to spend time on eradicating what don't belong within your psyche. And of course, whatever you eradicate, and making sure these things is pretty much blocking, not having no access for them to basically come back within your life. Because energy is never destroyed, it's only reciprocated. So, we're going to see why you got that card. And we're going to see areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of facing all fears within your experiences. What are the things you need to face? So you need to face the things, whether it's someone or something, you need to face that. But you need to have a clear mind. Value your mind, but clear it first. So your mind is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a whole lot of air right now. Also, your sun is in Libra, so that's opposite the air. So you could be basically dealing with someone or something from the past. Or just put you into a situation where you need to value more of your mind and aka separate. Get a little bit of water in your life, aka get like a water sign that you can connect to, which can basically also help you out and balance you. We're going to see why you got that card. We're going to see areas where you need to basically play hermit mode. Where do you need a hermit mode yourself, aka separate. There's a whole lot of separating right now. You need the hermit mode and separate yourself when it comes to your surroundings, or something in your surroundings. You need to separate from it because this can basically bring fertility, or this put you into a situation of you basically putting too many eggs in one basket when it comes to your surroundings. Or this can also mean this is the Empress card, which is Libra. So this can put you into a situation of dealing with opposite energies when it comes to your surroundings. So try to seclude yourself and separate. We're going to see what the Oracle card got to say for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendances with the Moon in Virgo, with the Oracle card that gotta basically say for you guys. And we're gonna add up the energies and basically see what kind of zodiac sign you dealing with. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle approaches us. So full moon in Capricorn. So it's how to take power and control over your mind or over someone or something, and over your surroundings. And you're gonna be on this perspective. So you harness that little Pluto and Capricorn energy, you're gonna be at. Now we're gonna add this up and see what kind of energies you dealing with. Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. 8 plus 2 plus 3. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Cancer. Just like I said, get you a water sign where you can have an emotional connection where they can basically help balance you. And of course, Aries falls here. So that means you need to fall yourself into some emotional caring and some emotional nurturing right now. You're going to be in this perspective with this Moon in Virgo. Even though that's going to be a square for you. But ain't nothing to learn in situations in life. So we're going to see what is going on for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. You guys are going to be acting and reacting and responding to a gift. Or you're going to have a personal gift. This is how it's going to play out. Taurus, you can be going through changes. You're going to have the gift to go through changes right now, too. We're going to see what this Moon in Virgo looking like for all you Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. When it comes to your areas where you need to get into your imagination, your psyche, and separate from the world for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. I'll show you what is it looking like right now for you guys. For your Taurus, you got 2 cards. Yeah, you got the card of the day. So Taurus, you need to separate and get into your imagination when it comes to your illusions, things that you're afraid to face, or something that's basically bothering you. You have to face it front head personally. Also, you need to get into your dreams and imagination. And of course, use something in your surroundings that can basically help support that. Because you're all about the materialism world, so that's going to help support it. And you're going to be in that perspective. We're going to also see areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of facing your fears. What do you need to face? What's blocking you? What's holding you back? Something that you got to basically face right now. But you're going to have the gift to do these things with this Moon in Virgo. Also, Neptune is in Pisces. That's going to bring the opposite. So you need to get into your fantasy, into your illusion. But we're going to see areas where the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants can put themselves in a situation of facing their fears. Facing what got you guys hidden. You're going to see why y'all got those cards. So, you need to face your surroundings, I guess. No, actually, when it comes to your fears, either emotional currents that you need to face or someone that you're valuing. Either someone or something that you're valuing. You need to face that head on. Tell the person how you really truly feels, and you'll be adding this perspective. So you may be in a situation of going through some emotional fear or dealing with a person, place, or thing that you're not willing to basically face to face and tell them how you truly feel about them. Just try to clear that up and you'll be all right. We need to see areas where you need to play hermit mode and do some inner reflection for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. Hermit mode and inner reflection. So we got 2 cards. So do some inner reflection and hermit mode when it comes to the things that you're basically bringing down to earth, or how you're coming down or descending to earth. AKA separate from all the world virtues right now and desires. Also, you're going to have the Queen of Wands, so you're going to be receiving grand support when it comes to passion, goals, and ambitions. So separate from that and follow the fire, follow the intuition. And you're going to be all right. We're going to see what kind of energies you're dealing with. So you got a 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 19 plus 13. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Capricorn. So you're going to have the gift to take power and control over the experiences, over your surroundings. Hey, bro, I'm a Libra with Virgo Moon. Oh, happy birthday. Libra, Virgo Moon. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Word up. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, you guys is dealing with that the ups and downs right now. I mean, you're very reserved, very booked when it comes to the things you're working on and looking at the details. And of course, you worry a lot how you relate and find equilibrium and balance with individuals. I'm gonna soon get into Libras. I'm already did Aries and Taurus and stuff. What's your ascendant sign? So these are areas where you guys need to be initiating new ways of how things can be practical for all you Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. Now we're about to get into your Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendances, see what's going on for you guys. So you Gemini, Ascendances, you guys are basically going through a learning process. I mean, with this Moon and Virgo. So we're going to see what you need to be learning when it comes to separating and into your imagination, your dreams, and fantasies. or how you can pretty much be a little more analytical. Or you Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Oh, that's what's up. So you got a very out of the box personality when it comes to your way you think and communicate. Feel me? You're very mystic. Also, you're into science, astrology, occult, mysticism. Very pretty much behind the scenes and deep with that, and be deep with that personality. Very detached, very unique and original. Of course, you go through a lot of things. You misplace a lot of things at times. Try to value more of your dreams and your imagination, and pretty much present that to the world. For me, your dreams is important, highly important. We're gonna see what you Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant is. What you Geminis need to learn about your psyche and separate from the world. Geminis, you carrying on a whole lot of responsibilities. Also, the North Node in Gemini, so you may basically be receiving a whole lot of responsibilities or thinking a whole lot of responsibilities. So you need to learn how to basically put yourself into a situation of freeing up room so you can have space for the right responsibilities that can basically help you. We're going to see areas where you need to learn how to face what's bothering you at this perspective. You need to learn how to face what's bothering you right now for you Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Shit, you got some cards. So face what's bothering you when it comes to your emotional surroundings. Person, place, or thing. Learn how to face that. Learn how to face your emotional connection, aka separating from desires and putting yourself into a situation of not getting into lollygagging, aka separating from your angelic natures and not getting too materialistic, because the North Node is in the separation mode, aka it's going behind the scenes. It's doing a retrograde, so it's gonna be in Taurus soon. So try not to get too lost into the materialism realm. Put yourself into a situation of the grass is green on the other side with this card. Also, we're gonna see areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of learning how to become hermit mode for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Areas where you need to go hermit mode right now. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Learning how to become hermit mode. Learning how to become hermit mode when it comes to the things you're paying attention to. So try to ghost what you're paying attention to, especially if it's not working, especially if it's not helping you. And pretty much ghost and go hermit mode when it comes to your spirituality, aka going within yourself. That's the North Node of Gemini. We're gonna see what the Oracle card got to say for the Moon and Virgo for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. All right, so basically, show the world the real you for Moon Aquarius. So with that being said, set boundaries and restrictions and limitations and structure when it comes to the way you separate from the world. And of course, Jupiter is also in Aquarius. So the experiences that you're learning, you're going to have opportunities to learn about spirituality with that aspect as well. So basically better help you. So we got a 10 plus 3 plus 7 plus 7 plus 6 plus 7. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant Cancer. So try to be more loving, nurturing, and caring when it comes to your imagination and your surroundings and things you truly desire, not getting too lost into it. Of course, the grass is green on the other side. And learn how to love, nurture, and care, and pay attention toward things that truly matters. And of course, caring more about your spirituality and caring more about showing the world the real you. Now we're about to get into you Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. See what is it looking like for you guys right now. For all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Cancers, you guys are going to have opportunities right now. So we're going to see the opportunities that can walk into your Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant's life right now. So you need to act on these opportunities, react and respond, and act on these personal opportunities for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So for Moon and Virgo, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. We're going to see how that's playing out for you guys at the moment. We're going to see how that's playing out for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So you're going to have opportunities to care and nurture and look at the details of spirituality, aka your perspective to your surroundings, the emotional surroundings at things. You're going to have a passion to basically do that. And we're going to see areas where you need to face illusions that's pretty much buried in your psyche, or experiences that you basically experienced that you didn't like. I mean, you're going to have to face these experiences. Something you're going to have to face. You're going to have to face something. So, all the good luck, all the prosperity that came within your life, learn how to face these things and learn how to make room for that to happen in your life. You're going to be all right. We're going to see areas where you need to separate into your imagination. And, of course, go hermit mode and go into your introspection mode for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. That came right out. So, Cancers, you got the Page of Swords. So, this is pretty much means planting good seeds when it comes to separating from the world and having the right things on your mind when it comes to separating from the world. I'm going to pick the Oracle card pick and see what it's looking like for Cancers. Still believing the impossible when it comes to your surroundings and freeing up your space and the shit on your mind. Of course, show the world the real you. So Jupiter in Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius. So experiencing restrictions and learn how to set boundaries. We're going to see what kind of energies you're dealing with for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Sun plus 3 plus 11. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Virgo. So harness this Moon and Virgo energies, which is going to be basically an opportunity for you to care and, of course, be helpful at this time, which is going to bring opportunities in your life. Manifest what you're trying to basically bring into existence. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. You guys are going to be seeing the other side. And you guys are going to be making adjustments. So we're going to see where you need to make adjustments with this Moon and Virgo. The areas where you need to basically dive deep into your imagination. Dive deep into your imagination for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. We're going to see what that's going to happen. So dive deep into your imagination when it comes to your Knight of Swords, a.k.a. this is unseen ideas. So dive into the things that you was not paying attention to on your conscious levels, a.k.a. shadow work when it comes to your mentality. You're going to also see areas where you need to face your fears. And, of course, not get trapped in the closet like R. Kelly. We're going to basically see how that's going to play out for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Try not to get clapped. So, finding justice. So Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Justice will be served. So, this pretty much means valuing someone or something. And, of course, bringing justice to the table, a.k.a. being real, being honest, and being fair when it comes to the things you're experiencing or things you don't want to experience. Be very honest about these things. And, of course, allow these things to get out your life so you can basically be on the good side. You don't have to worry about basically carrying too much baggage. Also, we're going to see areas where you put yourself into a situation of being hermit mode. Of course, making sure your spiritual nature is getting cleansed right now for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. What you need to cleanse right now when it comes to these experiences. What you need to take cleanse. So cleanse, Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be receiving grand support when it comes to money. So whatever you're receiving, you're going to have to clear your space and be open to receive that grand support that's coming into your life from a person, place, or thing. I'm going to pick the Oracle card pick and basically see what it's looking like for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants with this Moon and Virgo. Let's see what it's looking like right now for you guys. So you guys are going to be making adjustments and seeing the other side. So we're going to see what it's looking like for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. So basically, work hard through your affairs. So harness the Venus and Scorpio energies. Emotions just running high. Always running high. This is the other side of Pisces, which is the moon. It's time to take action. So Chiron and Aries, learning from your past mistakes. You're all good enough for Moon and Virgo. So the moon is in Virgo right now. Harness that energies. And the win-win outcast for Moon and Libra. So this is basically balancing the scales. Your actions, the Mercury in retrograde Libra, the Sun in Libra. Also, Mercury is in Libra. And of course, Mars is in Libra. So try to find equilibrium and balance in these areas, and we're going to see what kind of energies you're dealing with. So you got the Queen, plus 11, plus 12. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Sagittarius. So be very optimistic behind the scenes and closed doors. Be very optimistic when it comes to the things you're going through. Of course, be optimistic when it comes to separating and receiving new gifts. So have hope on your side, and you're going to be out. Of course, South Node is in Sagittarius. So use past circumstances and situations to see how these things can help you or can pretty much separate where you need to separate from. Now I'm about to get into you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. So you guys are going to have the power to overindulge when it comes to reacting and responding to health, routine, details, and how you help and conserve, and how you be mutable and changeable when it comes to practicality. So we're going to see what is it looking like right now. Areas where you need to get into your imagination and separate from Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. see that area. Areas where you need to separate and get into your imagination. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. Let's see how that's going to play out. All right, cool. We got it. So you're dealing with opposite energies. So you got the 7 of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups, that means you're basically experiencing high lows and down lows when it comes to your emotional spirituality, aka your emotions is running high right now. So that means you don't know which one you want to pick. You don't know which area you want to pretty much which emotion that you want to feel fulfilled in. So that means your emotions is running high. It's all over the place. I'm going to see areas where you need to face your fears and put yourself into a situation of overcoming what you need to overcome and the fears you need to face. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. What you need to face or overcome. So you got the 7 of Wands. So you're dealing with a whole lot of spiritual energy. 7 of Wands, you need to stand your ground. And of course, be ready to self-defend yourself when it comes to your passions. And not getting outweighed. So find balance right now. Also, we need to find out areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of separating and go on hermit mode. And of course, cleansing and healing yourself. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. Areas you need to separate yourself and heal. Alright, so you need to separate yourself and heal when it comes to your emotions. So you may be basically dealing with emotional conflict right now when it comes to your dreams, fantasies, imagination, illusion. Also, you got the 5 of Swords. So somebody may basically be stealing your ideas or playing cheat mode with you or using you right now. So be aware of that. Watch your back. Also, we're going to see areas of the Oracle card pick, what they got to say for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. Oracle card pick got to say for you guys. Don't let your pride get in your way. Full Moon and Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way right now, Virgo. Also, nothing will come out of this situation. So clear space and clear room, and of course, believe in the impossible. Also, you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant. You're dealing with Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Capricorn. So you need to take power control over your imagination, over the things that you basically need to separate from. Take power control over standing your ground. Take power control over your feelings, emotions, and of course, the way you interact with individuals. You're going to be at Virgo. You're going to have full power to do that shit too. Because the moon is in Virgo, so that's a conjunction. Of course, you got the Pluto and Capricorn energies that you can work with. So do that. Now we're about to get into your Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. You guys basically going to be sleeping right now, aka relaxed, calm, chilling right now. Also, the Moon in Virgo is going to help motivate you guys to get up off your ass and go ahead and do what you got to do. So we're going to see what the areas where you need to separate when it comes to this Moon in Virgo for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. Areas you need to separate right now. So we're going to see how that's going to play out. So you need to separate, aka hermit mode. Experience, balance, equilibrium right now. Look within yourself when it comes to your imagination. And we're going to see areas where you need to basically face your fears and not hide. And that's going to be predicated towards freeing your space to be open for new prosperity. And of course, the seeds you planted, this Page of Swords, of value in your mind, value in the seeds you plant. These are the things you need to face. Because also the moon about to be in Libra, which is the new moon, which is in a couple more days. So it's time to get situated in that area. Also, we're going to see areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of going hermit mode and separating from the world right now. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. Oh, card did a backflip. That means you need to backtrack on some shit. So you need to separate and go ghost mode when it comes to your feelings, emotions, and energy. You may be basically dealing with dark energies or past circumstances and situations. Of course, you got Knight of Cups. That's hidden emotions that you need to take care of right now. And we're going to see what the Oracle card pick got to say for you Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances with this Moon and Virgo. So, expect powerful changes. And of course, prosperity lies ahead. New Moon and Taurus. So it's the prosperity. So you got a free room, make space. And we're going to see what energies you're dealing with for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. So we got 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 5 plus 12. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, and Aquarius. So harness the Saturn and Aquarius energy, set boundaries, restrictions, and limits. And of course, learn how to expand and go through experiences of being open to opportunities for newness or work within your life. But you may go to the extremes, so try not to do that. Now we're going to get into you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. You guys are going to have opportunities with these energies of the moon and Virgo. So we're going to see what the opportunities is looking like in areas where you need to separate into your dreams, imaginations, fantasies, and illusions. For you guys, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. We're going to see how that's going to play out for you guys. So, separate into your dreams, imaginations, fantasies, and illusions when it comes to the Knight of Swords. So, of course, keep your mind and your intellect hidden right now. And that's normally what you do. We're going to see areas where you need to basically face your fears. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Things you need to face that's bothering you, things that you're not taking care of, things that's holding you back, circumstances, situations. We're going to see how that's playing out for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Right now. So, you need to face your fears and your surroundings. Something or someone in your surroundings that you need to face. Dealing with some kind of form of passion. Also, the Page of Cups. So, you may be basically start planting seeds towards emotional cleansing right now. Or you may basically be getting somebody pregnant. Or you may be basically pregnant. Scorpio. So, we're going to see also areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of going ghost mode, aka hermit mode. And separating from the world. And that'd be the Ace of Swords. Personal ideas, personal intellect, and of course, new ways to think right now. And use your imagination. We're going to see areas where the Oracle card got to say. For you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, what the Oracle card got to say for you guys. And of course, Oracle card is basically telling your commitment is being tested. Vertical of the moon. So your commitments right now is on the test. So we're going to see what is it looking like with that. So we got the 12, plus 3, plus 11, plus 1. So you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Sagittarius. So you need to see the other side of being optimistic when it comes to separating your imagination. Optimistic with your point of view, references to faces, things in your surroundings. Optimistic when it comes to planting good seeds, when it comes to your emotions. Optimistic when it comes to coming up with new ideas and new intellect. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. You're going to have opportunities to do that. Go ahead and take on those opportunities. You're going to be at. Now we're about to see what's going on for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. For all the areas you need to put yourself into a situation of learn how to. You're gonna be learning right now. Learn how to separate into your imagination, fantasy, dreams, and illusions. Trying to get. You're gonna see what's going on with that. So you got the Ace of Swords. So you need to basically take care of your. Be selfish right now. Have your own mind. Separate from your own imagination, fantasies, and illusions. You may basically be thinking about the past into that perspective too. We're going to also see areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of facing your fears. These could be past circumstances, situations. But face your fears when it comes to the Judgment card, a.k.a. things that you're basically keeping underneath the rug or things that you're hiding and you're not basically fully coming into conjunction with it or expressing how you really truly deeply feel about it on a personal level. Also, you got the Ace of Cups. So basically with the Ace of Cups, you need to also put yourself into a situation of coming up with new ways of feeling when it comes to your emotions. And of course, not holding on to the past. Cleansing and clearing your emotions. And of course, in order for something new to come in your life, you got to make room, make space for that shit. Clear your mind, clear your emotions. Also, clear the emotional baggage that you're dealing with, whether it's a person, place, a thing, or something that you got. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. We're also going to see areas where you need to learn how to basically put yourself in hermit mode, separate from the world, and not be too intertwined with individuals. We're going to basically see what's going on for that aspect for you guys. And you're going to be learning how to do this. So, oh, goddamn. We're going to let those cards come over. Go ahead and take the shape and form. See what it's basically telling you. So, damn. You also got the Ace of Wands. So, free anything that's in your life so you can basically have your own personal goals, own personal passions. Also, you're going to put yourself into a situation of also freeing up your space to bring in new responsibilities and duties and obligations that you basically are entitled to, and not basically putting yourself into a situation of being closed in or boxed in. Also, you're putting yourself into a situation of dealing with individuals that may basically be taking your shit, or you may basically be dealing with someone from the past that can basically be trying to like take your ideas or steal from you. We're going to pick the Oracle card pick and see what kind of energies you're dealing with for your Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Things you're dealing with, and people, places, and things. And how this Moon and Virgo gonna learn how to help you. So we're gonna see how it's gonna play out for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Alright, so it's basically, yeah, you need to release. Because you're also in the past. So release shit out your mind, release shit out your emotions, release your things that's not helping your vision, release all the responsibilities you're dealing with, release emotional conflict that you're going through. Also release issues, things that you're holding on to. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna see what card you're dealing with, what energy you're dealing with. So basically 1 plus 20 plus 1 plus 1 plus 10 plus 5. So you basically dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant Aquarius. Also Saturn is in Aquarius too. And also Jupiter is in Aquarius. So you need to set boundaries, restrictions, and limitations right now. And just learn how to expand above your horizon. And think optimism. Think big right now. You're going to be at it. You're going to also see what is going on for you Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. You guys are going to have a gift. Gift to initiate new ways on how to think and be practical when it comes to changing up and switching things up right now. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. You're going to see what the gift that you can basically be working with this Moon and Virgo. What are the gifts that you're going to have? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. What are the gifts you need to separate into your dreams, fantasies, imaginations, and illusions? So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Areas where you need to be a little more practical, a little bit more changeable right now, a little bit more mutable. Alright, so you need to be a little more practical, changeable, and mutable when it comes to your ideas and your visions and how you feel and see about shit on a higher level. You're going to have the gift to expand that. And of course, we're going to see why you got that card. And we're going to see things that you need to face, fears you need to face for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. What are the fears you need to face right now? Oh, shit. All right, cool. So you also need to face your fears when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles. Personal goals, personal visions, and of course, focusing on having your personal investments right now. Focus on that right now. You may basically be putting yourself into a situation of being scared or worried about your personal goals, trying not to allow that to basically pop out. Take control over that. Also, learn how to take power and control over your personal experiences when it comes to your wealth and your health. And try not to look on the other side. Grass is always going to be green. As long as you bring that green within you and have that green all within inside yourself, you're going to be at. So whatever you step on and touch, it's going to turn into gold. Now we're going to also see areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of going ghost, going hermit mode, seeing what you need to take care of, cleanse internally, introspection. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. We're going to see what that's looking like. So you got the 4 of Cups. So this is thinking highly about your emotional natures and satisfactions. So you may not be satisfied with what you have in front of you, but of course, always work with the tools that you have in front of you. And of course, help will always be on the way, but try not to be naive. You're going to have the gift to do that. Also, you got the six of Wands. So you need to have the gift, paying attention towards things that's going to help you and not basically confiscate you or suffocate you. You're going to also see areas where the Oracle card pick got to say for you with this gift, with this Moon and Virgo, what the Oracle card got to say for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. What is it saying right now? What does it got to tell us or say for our Capricorn? Oops, shit came right out. Fiery climax approaches. So look, use the Chiron and Aries energies, learn from your past mistakes, and of course, take off. You're going to have the gift to do that. 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 6. So you basically dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Virgo. So you're going to have the gift to be changeable, adaptable, and mutable when it comes to these energies. And harness a little bit of that Neptune. Pisces, you'll be right. Now we're going to see areas where Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants are going to be basically dealing with. You guys are going to be going through misunderstandings, or you're going to be reacting in response to misunderstandings, or being misunderstood. So, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, we're going to see areas where you need to separate your dreams, imagination, fantasies, and illusions. And that's going to be towards things you're paying attention to on an emotional level. Be open to receiving gifts right now. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. There's going to be misunderstandings. You're like, wait, what the fuck? Someone putting your past may pop back up too. You're going to also see areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of having your fears be faced. So you got to face your fears right now. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. You got to face your fears. That comes down to the emotions. You may basically be dealing with dark energy right now, or dark feelings, emotions, and energies. So clear out your space, clean it up right now, and get that shit out your space. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. You're going to have misunderstanding the dark side of your feelings and emotions right now. You're going to also see areas where you need to go hermit mode and get into your psyche for all your Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendants. And that's going to be basically Queen of Swords. So you're going to be receiving misunderstood grand support right now when it comes to your ideas and your intellect. So be open. Clear your mind. You're going to receive grand support. That's going to help. When it comes to your misunderstanding. You're going to see areas what the Oracle card got to say for all you Aquarius, Sun, and Ascendances. The Oracle card basically got to tell you guys. Sheesh. You got some cards. Your commitment is being tested. Are you being tested right now by the universe and gods and goddesses? Also, you got to hold your vision, aka fixed vision. So be fixated with it being mutable and changeable and adaptable. Your energy is gaining momentum. So momentum is being gained. You need to believe in the impossible. You also need to put yourself into a situation looking at the bigger picture. South Node of Sagittarius. Learn from your past and learn how to not mix and mingle past circumstances, situations that didn't help you into your current situation. You're also basically dealing with a Sun, Moon, and Virgo. So you need to also learn how to be mutable, changeable, and adaptable, which is going to be misunderstandable. But if you understand Neptune and Pisces energies, which is that opposite, it's going to basically better help you bring ideas and water your ideas, make these things undryable. Also, we're going to see areas where Pisces, Sun, Moon, is going to be dealing with this Moon and Virgo. So you guys are going to be basically dealing with opposite energies. Opposites attract. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. Dealing with opposite energies, we're going to see areas where you need to separate into your dreams, fantasies, imaginations, illusions. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. And of course, that'll be towards the time. AKA, spend more time towards building your imagination, dreams, fantasies, and illusions right now. Whether it's predicated towards money or anything. Focus on spending your time with your imagination. That's going to help you. Even though it's going to be very opposite. It's going to be a tug of war to do this, but you need to basically spend more time. Also, we're going to see areas where you Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendances, need to face your fears. Something that you are running from or something that you ain't basically facing. You're going to see areas where you need to face that right now. So this fear that you're facing could be a person, place, or thing, or someone that you value. Also, it's someone in your surroundings. So take care of that shit in your surroundings. Things you value. And also, we're going to see areas where you need to put yourself into a situation of going hermit mode, aka ghost mode, separating from the world. Right now, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. Areas where you need to separate. Separate when it comes to Ace of Pentacles. Personal goals, personal values. Separate from that right now. Feel me? You already have it inside of you. Try not to put too much heavy emphasis on that area. Try to find balance right now. You're going to be all right. I'm going to also pick the Oracle card pick and see what it's got to say for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendances with this Moon and Virgo. What these energies basically got to say and tell you for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. Alright, so let's see what the Moon and Virgo got to say for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. The opposites. How the opposite energy is working in your favor. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. So, time for healing. So you got to heal right now. So you're going to be dealing with opposites of healing. Opposite energies when it comes to healing. Opposite healing. 8 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Cancer. So you may be basically overexhausting yourself when it comes to your dreams, imaginations, fantasies, and illusions. Overexhausting yourself when it comes to emotional interactions or connections. Exhausting yourself when it comes to your surroundings. Exhausting yourself when it comes to your money, your goals, and your passions. Exhausting yourself when it comes to healing. So try to find balance, equilibrium. You're going to have the gift to do that, despite all the opposite energies. And that's basically the readings for all Sun, Moon, Ascendants, Aries to Pisces, for this Moon and Virgo, Sun and Libra. And of course, the new Moon in Libra is coming up within a few days. So start making sure that you're pretty much organized, practical, detail-oriented. So when this new moon get here, you won't put yourself into a situation of being all over the place or missing out on these gifts and new fruits and labors. Love y'all. Peace.